Tell me your story about the card.
Well, yeah, there's 65 cards in Points of View. They're well researched. In fact, the founders took over a year to research, to make sure that the photos were very evocative, that the stories were very inspiring. So I'll show one. It's the trust card. And the trust card was really extraordinary. And what happened was that one day we were dealing with a board of directors, and each of them had pulled a card, and they were supposed to tell their story, something about their past, what inspired them, what obstacles did they have to overcome, and something about the present, something that was on their mind. And the president of this board of director happened to pull the trust card, and after each person reviewed their card and used was supposed to use the photo and the word to really talk authentically, she basically pulled this card, which was the trust card, and just started talking about, well, I feel like that woman in the picture. And everybody asked, well, what are you talking about? She said, well, while I've been on this board for years and I'm now the president, I really have a lot of fear when I come into these meetings, because I really have to admit I don't have a lot of self-confidence, so I don't really trust myself. And they were really blown away by this whole thing, because this was a woman who was just well self-assured, who had great leadership qualities. But now she started really telling the stories that we all have behind us. Well, actually, everybody at this point put their own cards down, and each one pulled this card and started telling stories about each other, trust, feelings, fear. And this board of directors that had worked together for years, for the first time in those years, talking openly about trust and about fear and about things we're doing right and not right, and communicating and not communicating. This was within half an hour, and they said it was the most incredible experience that they've had working as a team. And that's what Points of View is supposed to do. It's supposed to use the evocative photos and some of the stories in the book to really get people to open up and make us all a little bit more human, a little bit more real, and connect with each other in those ways.